The Enceladus Mission, Hard Science Fiction, Ice Moon Book 1, by Brandon Q. Morris, narrated by Doug Tisdale, Jr. Part 1. The Path. July 17th, 2031, NASA. The room was hushed in anticipation. All eyes in Mission Control were upon the woman everyone referred to as Mom. Her moniker, an acronym from the more formal title of Mission Operations Manager, was derived from the name tag someone had at one point playfully taped to her screen. Martin was sitting upright in order to see her beyond his monitor. She was almost as old as his mother. Positioned at her station, Mom adjusted her old-fashioned headset and spoke clearly into the microphone, her voice betraying signs of nervousness. "Carrier signal received. Waiting for telemetry data." Nothing happened for several seconds. Someone rustled a piece of paper. The sound of a popping knuckle was heard. Half a minute went by before the silence was again broken, this time by the transmitted voice of a man with an unmistakably Spanish accent. "Carlos Fuentes, Missions Operations Team, Deep Space Network." The transmission was as scratchy as if he was calling from Mars. However, Martin knew Fuentes was in Madrid, sitting in front of a monitor similar to those here at NASA. "What have you got for me?" asked Fuentes. Mom almost whispered, "Symbol length correct," the headset microphone close to her mouth. It was so quiet her every word was clearly heard. The way this was said did not make it clear whether it was a question or a statement. She stared expectantly at her own screen as if something could be seen there. The liberating answer, though, would have to come through her headphones from Fuentes, who was the first human on this planet to see the data arriving at Deep Space Network. "Symbol length correct," he replied. Mom was smiling as she repeated out loud what Fuentes had said. "Symbol length correct!" It was easy to tell she was happy because the pitch of her voice had gone up with each spoken word. She had said it much louder to all present in Mission Control, even to Martin, despite the fact he was certainly the least important person here. The calm, quiet voice of the man sitting next to Mom announced, "Data arriving." He had touched the keyboard of his computer and launched a program that now scrolled the data, coded in the hexadecimal format from top to bottom across the screen. AE00020F, A02F2F00, comforting numerical magic. No one could interpret these values without the help of a computer, not even Martin. Mom suddenly spoke loudly and triumphantly, "Confirming, we are receiving telemetry."
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"